Gonna check in quickly on the daily vlog here. It's Friday, February 17th, 2010, 17, 10. So I, this morning, after getting the boys off to school, then I jumped in emails, phone calls, and then at 9:30 went to the doctor for family, get a little diagnostic stuff done, and then got back to the house around 11 o'clock, and then it was more emails, phone calls, prospecting, reaching out to a couple of the advisors, and then at 2 o'clock took a phone call from someone that actually reached out to me through LinkedIn about health and wellness, and it maybe as we were talking, it seemed like, hey, so as she was talking, wanted the opportunity to talk with some of our clients about their health and wellness, and I said, well, why don't we do this? Why don't you offer your services to the advisors first? They get a feel of who you are, what you do, and then we can offer it to the clients. And so one thing just to note of here, which is interesting, is this person just reaching out to me. I appreciate the ask, right? I appreciate the guts it takes to be able to engage with me. But the interesting thing about it is, without me knowing her products or services specifically, right? Like we didn't talk about my health and what I'm trying to do with my fitness and exercise plan and my nutrition. But yet then wanted me to refer her blindly really to my clients without even really knowing what's going on. And so that was kind of interesting. I think oftentimes people have a tendency to want to ask without even showing what they can actually do. It's like from a standpoint of just because you've done something, just because it reminds me actually of The Field of Dreams by Kevin Costner, which is just total crap. The Field of Dreams is garbage because just because you build it, people don't come, right? You build a baseball field in the middle of a cornfield in Iowa. I'm sorry, I'm not going to come there because I highly doubt there's dead people playing. I'm sorry, I hate to poo-poo on that movie for a lot of people because I know you love it. You might even cry over it, and you probably even cry over the birth of your firstborn child, but I get it. It's just a bunch of hogwash. It's bullcrap. So when it comes to asking for referrals, make sure you've added value first. It doesn't even mean that they have to buy though, but they should know exactly what you do. I'd have no idea if this person has the ability to help people lose weight. They have helped people to help change their habits and have a better fitness and overall health lifestyle, but yet she had the audacity and the guts to ask without even having proven anything. And so the interesting thing about it, when I presented that to her, provide value to my advisors first, and then we can talk about talking to our clients. And then she goes, oh, that's a good idea. Yes, it is. And the other thing that she said, well, maybe I'll give it a discount. And I'm thinking in my mind, no, give it to me for free, because if I'm here locally in Wisconsin, you're out there in the PA, Pennsylvania, then I could probably find some personal trainer here that provide value for free to the advisors to get access to 500 to 1,000 clients per advisor. I coach 24. So simple math, let's say just half of them decide to engage, 12 times that by 1,000, you got 12,000 people now potentially knocking on your door. And all you did was offer $100 free of consultation, a 30-minute phone call for free. Come on, give me a break. Anyway, after that, then I came here to the dealership. Remember I spun out last like 10 days ago, and so the check engine light came on. Got to get that fixed and see what's going on. Luckily, I did buy the additional insurance because I put so many miles on my cars for an additional 100,000. I know typically it's not a good idea to put on the extra warranty of insurance, but the way that I drive, 30 to 40,000 miles a year, for me it just totally makes a lot of sense because if you think about that, let's say it's 30,000 miles. That means, and I bought it it had 30, I think it had like 38,000. Let's just say round it up, it had 40,000. So basically, I have 2 years of a warranty, which in real time isn't a lot when it comes to a car. However, from a standpoint of putting a lot of miles on, it's a lot on the car. So that's where I sit. And so right now for me, reach out to one of my advisors, had a conversation with them, did some little posting. Someone asked me about how to be able to do Instagram stories. And I'll be honest with you, everybody, I am a total novice at all this stuff. I just started jumping in at this in October of 2016. So I'm just as new at this junk. It's just that the excuse that, oh, I'm too old, I can't learn that stuff, it's just BS. BS. You can't believe your own excuses. The other thing is, I have no problems asking an 18-year-old why they do that stuff, how they do it. I don't mind asking my kids how they do some of the stuff that they do on Snapchat or Insta. So that's just how it is. You can't, don't let the excuse that you're too old keep you out of the game. Colonel Sanders started hawking the secret sauce or the secret recipe of KFC at 65. Come on, you can get it going. There we go, checking in.